เพราะตั้งแต่พบกันวันแรกเลยนะ
Subject: If I want to do something, I must receive orders from the real O1 only. I believe that no one can deceive O1. Yesterday, there was a conversation in the comments under the latest reel from a merit leader named Suprani who asked the following questions. 1. Then how can I fight and help? And who are you? What can you help with? So that we will know. 2. Where is O1 really now? How can we help O1? 3. Call him out. Who is the culprit? Who are the two culprits? So that it will be clear. Speaking like this will make the people in the temple not gain merit. The Buddha said that O1, where I make merit, I also gain merit. As for who will take my money to do something, I have already cut off all ties. Don't worry. Now, if I know, everyone only wants O1 to come back. If you really know, bring your father back. Answer 1. How can I help? Suprani helps her child O1 who doesn't know the truth to get out of delusion. First, know the truth that the real O1 is not in the temple. Just this one thing will get him out of delusion. After that, I will see what else I need to do. The important thing is for those who used to believe that O1 was in the temple to believe that it really wasn't there. Then, sit in meditation. Close your eyes and be with yourself at home, listening to O1's meditation and praying to O1. You have to quickly review the old merit from the time when O1 invited you to be the most delighted. Take the old merit and claim it as much as possible. Let yourself be delighted in the old merit that O1 invited you to be delighted and be very happy. Just this can help O1. And help send information to others to do this too. You will know for yourself. You have to believe this first, that the real O1 is not in the temple, because this is the only story that he put a program into his magic system to tie everyone's hearts to believe in this kind of thing. And it will become an infatuation that they can control everything. That's why it has to be tested. You have to believe me. Try it first. It's not really O1. How will it be? Answer 2 and 3. Suprani, please go talk to O2. Go and ask O2 why O1 didn't come out. I heard from Teacher Jude that the case was closed for O1 in the 180-day period between October 2023 and April 2024. I heard that O2 was the only one who took on this responsibility. So why didn't O2 close the case and let O1 come out? The temple said that there was O1, but what Mongkorn said was not the real one. That means there are two people now, so you don't have to ask where O1 is. Whether it's the real or fake, they can't come out because O2 won't close the case, understand? And the fact that O2 didn't close the case means that O2 doesn't want the real O1 to chase O2 away from this point and or order him to make merit or anything else. Therefore, the orders that came out to invite him to make merit and anything new, they're not from the real O1 at all. They're all fake. You don't have to believe it. Please go ask O2 for me. But you have to go in a group of people and take the media with you. It's to protect yourself because the mafia who measured the strength, if you can do it, I will give you merit. The real O1 will be very grateful for your bravery. Miss Suprani, you know who I am. I've known you for a long time. I'm not promiscuous and I'm definitely not crazy. Then Miss Suprani replied, you're talking like you're blaming O2. I don't know who the real or fake mafia is. You're the one who knows everything. Why are you blaming me? I still don't know what's real and what's fake. And I don't believe anyone. If I'm going to do something, I have to receive orders from the real O1 only. I believe that no one can deceive O1. 10,000 worlds in the universe O1 also saw O1 would not miss these things. I also do not believe that O2 would do what you accused because both of them love each other very much. They worked hard together. The one who betrayed O1, I don't know who it is, but I am sure it is not O2. I do not remember you. I only believe in O1. Whoever harms O1, karma will come after him quickly. Answer: Oh, I must apologize to you, Suprani. I do not know you. Personally, I have only heard of your reputation from the case study that O1 read in school. That you are a singer with many siblings. But I know your younger sister, Yupin, who is a gentle, lovely, and kind person. I also know her boyfriend. I once met her at a meditation retreat. But she might not remember me. It doesn't matter. But I remembered the wrong person because you seem too arrogant. I dare not talk to you. But your younger sister is kind and lovely. Never mind. Since you are O1's child, you were the one who took the story of the internal circulation letter. Take it out of the temple and post it online and send it everywhere on August 26, 2018. In it, it stated that 2 people were prohibited from entering the temple without reason. Then you sent out the 5 new rules of the temple and went to Facebook to find the owner of the 2 names. Who is that? What does it look like? That is, take the picture from my Facebook profile and the person next to me and send it out online at the same time as the circular letter within the temple that should be in the temple. But you send it outside the temple late at night on Sunday, August 26, 2018. Send it until it reaches a news agency, while me and the person next to me haven't done anything wrong. Even the 5 rules that were sent together were newly established. And you sent it out with the circular letter inside with my name and the person next to me. With the handwritten message at the top saying, causing the group to split up. At that time, me and the person next to me just sent the story signed as Mongkorn Songkai. Which I received the order from the real person who received that information through a special method from Mongkorn Songkai, which is O1. While the person next to me sent it in installments for a while, I thought that I would send it too, but I would compile it into a book. When I finished compiling it, I went to bed and hadn't sent it yet. Who would have thought that O1 would come into my dream and tell me to send that story in installments, sending it in 3 days to finish? Don't send it in a book. That's what made me believe that it was true. I'm not like you if O1 didn't order me. But if it's a matter of merit, that doing the duty of a Kalyanamitra brings merit, then I'm sure that it's truly a matter of merit. I will do it without having to order, without having to have anyone order me. And most importantly, you don't know O1 at all. O1 has never ordered anyone, because ordering people to do something doesn't bring merit at all to that person. O1 wants his children to build up merit. They have to think for themselves and do it themselves, then they will gain a lot of merit. O1 will not order, but will only advise, invite you to think, tell you the benefits, invite you to do it and then decide to do it yourself. O1 never orders anyone. For every merit-making event, O1 invites you to do it. O1 still has to confirm 3 times whether you will do it or not. Are you sure? You have to answer 3 times and then do it. I am a true dream kindergarten student who has been sitting in the school's broadcasting room for many years. I know O1 well. When I do any merit-making event, I will do it with reason and willingness. I do it myself. I don't wait for O1 to order. And even if O1 orders, if I don't agree with it, I won't do it. Whoever wants to do it, go ahead. But you are the one who circulated the letter in the temple, which should be in the temple. You have become a tool of someone who issued that letter without even daring to sign that who ordered that matter. And you send it out for everyone at the temple to know via line. Accusing me and the people around me of causing the group to split up, according to the letter, which is the new 5 rules that were just set up, without me even knowing that there were such rules. Because it just happened after I sent these stories to my friends online. I don't hold any grudges against you. I forgive you. But you don't know that you have become a tool of the person who impersonated O1 in the temple. Since that year, you have been his tool time and time again. Don't tell me that this time. You are his tool to come and mess with someone else again. To prevent the truth from me from being known by anyone else. Are you trying to discredit me again? Pretend to say that you don't know the mafia in the temple. In fact, you are the same group. Because according to the law of attraction, people of the same type will attract people of the same type to associate with each other. As O1 said, a flock of birds will be with a flock of birds, a flock of meat will be with a flock of meat. A flock of fish will be with a flock of fish, humans will be among humans, monks will be among monks, and the Dhammakaya will be among the Dhammakaya monks. I often hear O1 meditating. If you can send out the story of the mafia who ordered me and my partner not to enter the temple, it means that you are the same group and associate with the mafia. Otherwise, how could you let him use you to do that? But I don't hold any grudges against you. Whoever does something will receive the consequences. I may have past karma from doing that. In any past life, it is considered that the old karma has been used up. I forgive you. But in the matter of the problem of O1 and O2, as a hidden dragon who has provided information, I have been sending it all along. On my Facebook, on my YouTube, I have told everything. It is not a matter of talking about it in a few sentences. And it will make it easy to understand. Since the matter has been happening for many years, those who have been following and reading and listening all along will all understand correctly. Where have you been? You just saw this. I must say that you still have some merit. That merit has brought you to see this here. You should be fair to yourself. You should follow and listen to everything. I have given all the reasons. In every clip and story written on Facebook. Since 2018, Dhammachai Day until today, 7 years have passed. I dare to confirm that it is a story that is information from the real O1. If you have never known, you can start to know. But I wonder if it is too late for you. Because your ego has blinded your eyes. It makes you see other people as more foolish than yourself. That is, you look down on others. Therefore, I do not believe that O1 will be able to get through this work with other people, which you yourself do not know about. If anyone is fair enough to read and listen to the whole story, they will know that I have no reason to slander O2. But I am just telling the truth about what O2 did or did not do. According to what O1 told through the real experts, that O1 was stabbed in the back by O2 because O2 had been with the wrong people, O6, over the past several years. According to the real information that I have received, I am just a messenger, not someone who thinks and imagines things by myself as anyone would like to think. I cannot think about these things by myself. You said yourself that only O1 knows. No one in the whole universe can hide anything from O1. Therefore, if O1 tells someone through a special method, which is O1's Dhammakaya knowledge, through some people, to tell O1's children what happened to O1, it must be believable, right? And they can order each other through a special method without having to order each other face to face or show themselves. And where have you been? Why do you still have to demand O1 to appear and order anything? They talked in detail in the way. Special episodes are all over. And the fact that O2 didn't do anything about closing the case for O1 is why O1 couldn't show up to meet anyone on O1's 80th birthday. You don't know anything. You don't believe it. I don't believe it either because I know that O1 and O2 love each other very much, but lovers can betray each other. What happened? Where have you been? And you said you love O1. You barely know what's going on in O2's mind. This time O2 can do this to O1. I don't blame O2, but I blame the devil. I blame O6 for tempting O2 to listen to him and do what he said. So it turned out to be a betrayal of O1. Those who dare to do it must dare to accept it. But no one has asked O2 to accept it. Go ask him. Please go ask him if you're this good. Go ask O2. Please ask him if it's not true. But don't come here complaining that you don't believe it or not. And you don't dare to ask, right? You said you wanted to help O1. But when you encountered the real thing, you didn't dare, right? When you don't know anything, Don't accuse people who have known everything for many years in a random way. Whether you believe it or not is your business. If you don't accept more information, you want to believe and insist on what you don't know. It's your business because it's your delusion that you want to volunteer not to know the truth. You don't want to prove it yourself. It's you who made me and my partner know that the temple has forbidden me and my partner from entering the temple since August 26, 2018. So now, if you want to know anything, I'm telling you to go ask O2. I don't want to believe it, but it's happened. I don't blame anyone. I'm just telling the truth that the dragon is the real O1. I've been telling everyone since August 2018. That time, you just have to prove whether what I told you is true or not. If you're not biased, you have to have a reason. Telling the truth does not mean accusing or blaming. But if you are going to make a big fuss and say anything, you have to call O1 to come out and tell you yourself for me to believe you. Who are you? Don't you know anything? There are laws and cases. If O2 doesn't close the case for O1, he can't go find anyone. Because if he goes and there is a tip that reaches the authorities, they will be able to arrest O1 and punish the person who gave O1 a hiding place. So O1 won't go find anyone. It's impossible that O1 is in the temple. Otherwise, the temple will be in trouble too. If the authorities find out, they will say that the temple gave a hiding place to a suspect who escaped an arrest warrant like O1. If you know the real O1, you should know O1's feelings about this too. But your attitude is like you are about to boast that O1 knows you better. If O1 can use you for anything, O1 has to order you himself, right? That's why O1 didn't come, because O1 knows you. That you have to do that. O1 can't do it, so you can't get a job or merit because O1 can't use you if you have to do that. Do you understand? But you've never known O1 at all. That's why you don't know anything and don't accept it, even though now you have the chance to know. Because the person who really knows has told you. You still don't believe it. And you've been saying it since that year, 2561. Not only do you not know what I sent, whether it's true or not, you don't know. You also help him spread the news that will cause bad karma to prohibit people from entering the temple to the temple people to know a lot, becoming a tool of sinful people. My boyfriend and I don't hold any grudges because everyone has their own bad karma. But those who do new karma with anyone will not escape bad karma either. The fact that you don't know what I did wrong or didn't do anything wrong, but you support taking the order that should be in the temple and sending it outside and sending it everywhere, is like you are spreading news that creates new bad karma for all those who don't know anything to share with you. Whoever does bad karma will receive the bad karma. I feel lucky that if there is a mafia in the temple to order me to not enter the temple like that. It means that the temple is completely dominated by the mafia who are not part of the real O1. It means that there is no merit to do. It has been like that since then. Not going to the temple will not cause any trouble. But those who have been going to the temple until now since that year. Think about how many sins they have been deceived by sinful people. Now, the truth is becoming clearer and clearer. If you still want to choose to close your eyes and ears like before, and not accept any reason, you say that I threw this matter for you to do even though you did not know about it, then are you the one who made me unable to go to the temple? You are the one who helped the sinful people in the temple, sending the matter that prevented me from going to the temple by sending that news outside. Now, I cannot go and ask O2 myself. But I see that the temple people, no one cries out to meet the real O1, whether they are in the temple or outside the temple. They do not care about the O1 case. They are only infatuated with the fake, unsigned sermons. They still cannot tell whether the over-the-top idioms are their father or not. They do not even know their own father. How can they follow the right person? Everyone is getting lost with sinful people and they still do not know it. And you still come to accuse those who wish to show you the way. We don't want you to do the same thing to us for the second time. Please think carefully. If you will claim O1 that if you will do something, you must wait for O1 to order, you have made a mistake. Because this path is to build merit and the real O1 has never ordered anyone to gain any merit. Whoever has to wait for O1 to order, don't have to tell me what kind of merit-making person you are. But I do this mission to send news from the hidden dragon, not to receive orders. I volunteered myself. At first, when I said O1 came into my dream and ordered me to send this story, it was because I thought of collecting what others sent in episodes into a single volume so that it would be easy to send it all at once. Because I didn't want to send it in installments. It would be too long. O1 came into my dream and ordered me in a loud voice not to send it in volumes. Send it in installments and finish within 3 days. O1 has never come into my dream and ordered me like this. Even in my life of building merit, I have never ordered in front of me like this. But that was a dream while I was asleep, which was just to rest my eyes. When I woke up, O1's voice was still in my ears. O1 walked in full force in the dream and said in a loud and clear voice, I told you not to send it in volumes. Send it in parts, send it in installments, and finish within 3 days. Then I knew that it was the truth from O1 himself, and the hidden dragon is really O1. So, I won't play with you, I won't argue with you for fun. I'll just do it, I don't care what anyone says. So you should know the truth from me now. If you don't know anything, it means that you can't give O1 this kind of important work because you are this kind of person. Now you see this, it's probably because of the merit that O1 has done with O1, which has attracted you to see this and come to make a fuss here. It means that if you don't hurry up and acknowledge this humbly, take it easy, know everything in detail, quickly. Before it's too late, it will really be too late. Even you, O1, can't help. At King Taven Suesudam, Monday the 10th of March 2025.